Hello, hello. We're just going to wait till people come in. Gotta lower that down, baby. So let me get rid of that. Okay. All right. Oh, I can't get this StreamYard stupid thing on. Yeah. Okay. Hello, hello, and welcome in. Welcome to Sunday Funday live sale. I hope y'all got my notification that went out. Shut that down. Let me put you on all messages. Live. Top chat. Live chat. This I don't need. I don't know where my other one is.
The other what?
The LED one. The one that shows up the glowiness. Okay, let me do this. Hello, everyone. Hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Miss Linda. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. I hope everybody's having a good day. We got some rain going on here. They said it was supposed to snow, but you know how that is. No. Oh boy. Oh right. Hold on. Standard. Save. Hi everybody. Hello, Miss Elaine Marie. How are you? Hi Barb. How are you, honey? I got your email. No worries. I just have to. I have to go into PayPal and adjust that for you. All right. So. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is well. All right. Right. Let me see here. And did I did that, right? Do. Okay. Thank you all for being here. If you'll be so kind as to give me a thumbs up while you're here waiting, that'd be awesome. Okay. Let me go over to my live chat. So today we have some goodies. I felt like, let's have a tea party, y'all. Oh, anyway. So I have some teacups and some cream of sugars and pretty painted plates. It's only about 50, I think there's, how many? There's 58 items available today. Okay. Oh, I have some, I see you have some cute little peoples. Yes, I do. I have, I got the couple little figurines in here. I have, got some cute perfume bottles, some Egyptian perfume bottles, and an Art Deco one that's really cool. So I decided, with the fall, with the winter weather, I figured I would bring in some springtime florals, and I do have a collection of plates and things like that. So I figured I would bring them in before they end up going over to the booth. But anywho, anywho, um, is everybody ready for spring? Or I know we're not even done with January yet, right? Some birds, yes, ma'am. Those are Royal Copley birds that you're seeing. Those are Royal Copleys. And so I'll give you a walk around. We got some milk glass, some antique glass. Y'all might have seen some of these before. Okay. No way. 10 to 12 inches? Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, well, be safe, Linda. That's crazy. Hi, MLB. Welcome in, honey. And I have a MCM mid-century modern wall clock there, guys. These are the hand painted. Those are the perfume bottles. Hand painted plates for the walls. Some platters to get ready for Easter. Some more plates. Blue and white. And this one I like too. This one's nice. That's Villeroy and Brock. That's a pretty plate. And then bring on over here. This is that antique soup tureen or vegetable bowl cupboard. We have some teacups and a mayonnaise bowl. Cake plate. Here's your teacups. You might have seen these last time, but I brought them out because they go with the whole set. You know what I mean? They kind of go with the theme of what I'm doing today. There's the independent creamers. There's a little electric teapot. Doesn't have a cord though. Another cake plate. This is Limoges, and this is a giant teacup, guys. I think it had an underplate, but I don't have the underplate, but I thought it was just pretty. And we had little demi-tasse cups. Again, you guys saw those last time. The red ware, the red English ware. And then there's another cream and sugar. So, I don't want to get you guys dizzy. So anyway.
On Mary Hill, what is the covered trinket box?
Covered trinket box.
No. Between the
This one here. This is unmarked, Elaine Marie. But I believe it to be an older Nippon. But it's unmarked. It doesn't have a marking on it. But isn't it different? It's so pretty. It's really pretty. Yeah, my ring light went out. It died. So I'm dealing with limited light here. So isn't it unique? It's like octagon shaped. And it has like a little bit of that mariage going on right here. So I think it's Nippon. But it's no marking on the bottom to tell me. So anyway, you know the drill, guys. So what we're going to do today, most items, I sat here for hours researching everything. Most items are an offer up, okay? So And then I only have a few items that are buy it nows. So how this works is if you see something on the table that piques your interest, please put it in the chat. Okay. So, so then when you put it in the chat, I'll go to it and I'll tell you, you know, how much it is. And that way, you know, and I'll do it that way. I'll do it that way. This is antique spooner. That's EAPG. This is EAPG. It's just a little creamer. We have Fostoria here, Lancaster, the Carnation plate. And then we have the Cambridge Near Cut Carnival. This is an old piece I found out. Let's see, Silver City, you know, things of that nature. So anyway, without further ado, let me do the background stuff. So if you're new to my channel, it is set to subscriber only mode, and that's the only way you're going to be able to participate in the chat and to purchase something. So you have to be subscribed. Okay. So make sure you're subscribed. Give me a thumbs up on the way in. Okay, that would be greatly appreciated, and it really truly helps my channel. I'm located in southeastern North Carolina, and I ship with Pirate Ship, and I invoice through PayPal. Now, last week I talked about doing something different with my invoicing. I have not successfully achieved that yet, so we're still going with the standard. You will receive your invoice via PayPal. So if you never purchased from me before, my email is in the little blue bubble at the bottom of on the bottom of the screen. You would, before your purchase, you would have to email me your real name, your YouTube name if it's different, your full mailing address, and your PayPal email. Okay, and that way I can send you an invoice. Okay. The items do not include shipping. That is additional to the price of the items. And I think I did all the background stuff, guys. You can also share. Yes, you can. You can go to your YouTube channel and you can share me out. You know, if you'd like to, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Okay, guys. So, all right. What else? What else? Okay, so MLB, she's going to start us off today. So MLB wants to see the blue plates. All right, here we go. Okay, so we have this blue plate, which is, I believe that's Philadelphia. This is Liberty Blue, historic scene, Staffordshire ironstone, made in England. This is Independence Hall. No chips or cracks. And it's a standard 10-inch size MLB. So if you're interested, this is an offer up starting at $12 for that plate. So if you're interested, you would put your bids into the chat. If interested. The next blue plate is this one here. This has a nice scene in it. This doesn't have any chips, cracks, or anything either.
Even the bumpies, says the birds.
Okay, you're coming up next, Linda. All right, now this is stamped on the back, countryside, Wedgwood, England, decorative underglaze plate. Oops. This also is a $12 offer up. Okay, so those are the two plates that are in blue. Okay, the birds. I don't want to get you. Okay, the birds are Royal Copley. Okay, if somebody puts a bid in the chat, I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll go back.
Mary Lisa Brown, 12.
Okay, so Mary Lisa Brown. Okay, Mary Lisa has a bid at $12. So we're looking at the Independence Hall, or are we looking at the blue ironstone, the Wedgwood? Second plate. Okay, Mary, here we go. So we have an opening bid of $12 for this plate. If there's any other interest, please put it in the chat. We'll count down from 10 to accompany the lag time, of course. Okay. Watch the chat, honey. All right. So $12 for the plate. I'm going to count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. They're dollar increments, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Thank you, Mary. That would be $12, number 41. Number 41. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate you. Okay, so we're going to go back over to the birds. Okay, Linda, anybody else who's interested? These birds are Royal Copley. Okay, this one is a figurine. It's a parakeet or a cockatiel. Here's I love the coloring on here. Okay, and then we have another one, but this one is a planter. Hi, Sissy. This one's a planter. Okay, so this one, it's not a planter. This one is an offer up starting at $10. There's no chips or cracks or anything like that on here. $12 for this bird, and the planter bird has a little planter down there. These are, let me have my cheat sheet. These are from the 1940s, and they stand about 6 inches tall. This is the second one. And this has a planter in the trunk of the tree.
All right, Bob Conley says
Okay.
the cup without the saucer in the back.
Okay. And the bird planter, that is $12. Offer up of $12 for the bird. So the tall one, the planter is $12, and the shorter one is $10 offer up.
60K Diablo bowl by the bird.
Okay, so Barb Conley, she came in first, so we're going to look at this one. This is a beautiful teacup. It's huge. It's more like a soup bowl. Oh, you have them, Linda? Okay. And it has the beautiful flowers on it. These look like they're all hand painted. Has a beautiful gilding. And this just says on here, hand painted, made in occupied Japan. But look at the handle. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay, so this doesn't have any chips or cracks. And this is an offer up starting at $12. $12. Isn't it gorgeous? That's a substantial, like, look at the size difference between a regular teacup and that cup. That's a big one. That's a big one.
The oblong bowl.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Barb, you let me know, okay, if you want to bid on that. It has no chips, cracks, or anything like that. Okay, Sissy, we have the oblong bowl here. This is, I wrote it down. This is what it says on the back. I don't know if that's backwards to you, but it's MZALTROHLAU.
Bob Conley 12.
Okay, thank you, Barb.
Which one?
It's an offer up. I have to wait if anybody else
Okay.
puts a bid in. And then if nobody else puts a bid in, then we'll move along. Hi, KP. How are you? Welcome in, hon. Okay, so 1920s, Czech Republic or Czechoslovakia. Anyway, here's the bowl, honey. Has a very pretty floral motif. It's called Diane, I believe. Yes, Diane. And on the back, here's your back stamp. Right there.
60K wants to know the size.
Okay. This is 10.5 by 6.25 wide. And the offer up is $12, Sissy. It's an offer up of $12. So it's 10.5 inches by 6.25 inches. Okay. And again, that's a $12 offer up. Okay, Barb's in for 12. So we have an offer up going on starting at $12 for this lovely cup with the beautiful gold decorative. This is really pretty. Okay, if there's any other interest, you got to put it in the chat. I'm going to start the countdown. Okay. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any other interest? Nope. And sold. Sold to Barb. All right. That's beautiful, Barb. It's coming home to you, honey. You got to write Barb's name on number 12. I'm sorry, number 34, $12. I'm sorry, I got you in the shot. I'm sorry. Congratulations, Barb. Barb C. Okay. All right. And anything else anybody would like to look at?
Sissy.
Sissy,
You
what?
put in 12. 60K 12.
Okay, Sissy, we got you going on. We have another bid going on. So anybody else who's interested in this vegetable bowl? Okay, we have an offer up going on. It started at $12. Okay. Is any other interest? Let me know. Put it in the chat. If not, we're going to count it down.
No interest.
Okay. As our friend Reviva's sister says, don't sit on it, bid on it. Okay, we got to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. I'm just gonna leave that right here. And I'm gonna go put that away. Okay, so that's SIS number 16, $12. Let me just put this in my chat so I know. Sold number 34, $12. And it's sold. Number 16, $12. First bidder actually gets it. Hold on.
It says he didn't bid on the teacup.
No, Barb Conley did.
Yeah, she won it.
Right. Hold on.
She bid on the bowl. Sissy bid on the bowl.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. No problem. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. No worries. No worries. Okay. All right. No worries. We got it going on. All right. So let me just get these back around here. Okay. So let me show you what else is up over here. All these beautiful platters. They're so pretty. Okay, so let's go back. No worries, KP. I appreciate your help, honey. All right, so just to guys to show you, this is like a 1940s electric teapot, but it does not come with the didn't come with the electrical cord. Let's see if I can get this out. So, but you're probably able to find it online. But there's the element on the inside. Okay. And this is, there you go, right there. It's got lots of crazing, but no chips. That's awesome. And this one is called the Moss Rose. And you have, but it's pretty if you have like a 1930s, 40s kitchen going on, a little granny core, they call it, whatever. Okay. I could just throw out the offer up on that. That's an offer up of $10 start. Okay. This is a Limoges cake plate, guys. This is from my own collection. I'm letting it go. I absolutely love it. So it's a cake stand by Limoges. It is absolutely gorgeous. There's no damage whatsoever. Both bottom and top say Limoges. It is free of any imperfections, and this is an offer up starting at $25. It's a beautiful cake stand. This is a tiny little tea set. It's a courting couple. made in China with the mother of pearl. I'm just kind of going to bring you through some stuff. And if somebody wants to see something else, you just give me a shout. Okay, so you get this little set of 4 little teacups. Some would be cute for a child, you know, to play tea. And this is a buy it now, $10, number 37. $10, number 37. That's a buy it now. It's made in China. Oh, so cute. This is hand painted. This is just a creamer. Okay, this is hand painted. It's unmarked. Beautiful, pretty violets all the way around. I love the scalloped edge on top. And this is an older piece, early 1900s from what I found online. And this is an offer up starting at $12. Isn't that gorgeous? You just put some little pink, little purple violets in there and put it on your dresser tray. That'd be pretty. I love the way the bottom sits like that, like a little dress.
Mary Lisa Brown, $12.
Mary Lisa Brown, she's in for 12. Okay. Is there any other interest?
No.
Not right now. Everyone's watching football. Price offer up for birds, please. Okay. Who said that? Because I can't see my...
Elaine Marie Hill.
Elaine Marie.
Elaine Marie.
Elaine Marie. What did she say?
Price offer up for the birds, please.
Okay. All right. So I still have Mary Lisa Brown in for that little creamer. Okay, so if there's any other interest in the meantime, we have the single bird cockatiel or parrot of some sort, and then we have the planter. This one is an offer up of 10 for the bird. And then the planter bird is an offer up of 12, honey. Okay, I'll just wait for you. All right. So back to Mary Lisa Brown. If there's no other interest, we're going to count her down. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Thank you, honey. Oh, let me turn you this way. Okay. So we have number 9, $12, Mary Lisa Brown, MLB. Okay, Lane. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, up next, I have another little creamer. I'm just going to put my camera like this, y'all. I have this gorgeous antique creamer. Now, this is a RS Prussia, which it says it right on the bottom. This is a starting bid of $14. RS Prussia. Okay. Hand painted little creamer. It's translucent. You can literally see through it. I mean, it's a beautiful piece. And to my hand, you could see how big it is. 1891 to 1918. 3.5 inches tall. And this is an offer up starting at $14. Look at the beautiful painting. That has a like the ombre that goes from a pale yellow into the cream with the little pink flower. I love all these details on it. Isn't that pretty? And I believe these are carnations, maybe, or roses, something like that. But isn't that beautiful? Doesn't have any chips. Oh no, wait a minute. Has a little rough spot right on this edge right here. But it's not a chippy do. Oh, it's a teeny tiny. Little teeny tiny. Right there where my finger is. Anyway, so we had that. Okay. And then what else did we have? Oh, we had these. Love these. Love, love, love them. These are made in England. This is the stoneware. The, what do they call that? The pink transferware. There's the design. It looks like it's a little house out in the field with a little bridge. And here's the plate. There's a set of five. A set of five. And these are, where's my little, what's the last number? I didn't put a, go to the last page, honey. The very last page. And look for pink transferware.
Number 58.
Number 58. Ironstone. Excuse me. Ironstone.
KP wants to know how many.
Ironstone, England. Oh, there's a set of five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A set of five. And how much was the offer up on these?
Set of 5.
It's an offer up.
16.
Okay, set of five is an offer up, 16. $16 for a set of five. That's about $3 a cup. A little bit over. That's not a bad price. Looks like the Charlotte. It does. It could be. I don't know. I don't know my patterns. Oh, this is a lady that's walking some, or a person that's herding some sheep.
KP.
Okay.
KP 16.
Okay, we have KP in for 16. Thank you, KP. If there's any other interest, put it in the chat. You sold me the sweet creamer.
You sold me the sweet cow creamer.
I did. The cow cream. Ah, okay. All right, guys. So this is it. If there's any other interest, set of five, $16 bid. If there's any other interest, put it in the chat. I'm going to count her down. So we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Thank you, KP. Let me put this over here like that, and I will put it to, okay, you got that number, honey?
Number 58, right?
Well, that's what it says right on the page. Pink transfer, KP, $16. All right. Okay, so if the bid changes from the offer up, right in here, okay, you would just put whatever the final bid is. So if there was more than one person coming in, which there hasn't been yet, say there was maybe like 3 or 4 people and it went up to 20, you would put the final value next to it. Okay, you're doing good. Okay. Next up. Okay, guys. Yay. All right. What's up next? Oh, let's look at this. Let's look at this one. This one, I have a little cheat sheet in here. This one is Anchor Pottery. This is another little antique creamer. Says it on the bottom right here. Anchor Pottery. Now, guys, what I looked up is Anchor Pottery was in Trenton, New Jersey. And their business started, there was a gentleman who started it, and then he changed the name to Anchor Pottery. But the original start date for that company was 1884, and they ended in 1926. So this is a cute little creamer with the florals on it. It's got some crazing. It's got some embossing right here. You can see the crazing, right? Isn't that pretty? All right, and this is an offer up starting at $10 for this lovely piece. I like these. I was actually starting to collect these little individual creamers. And then I was like, I got to get a grip. I got to get a grip. Okay, so this is starting, like I said, this is a starting bid of $10 if anybody is interested in that. Again, 1884 to 1926 for that one. Coming straight out of Jersey. Okay, so we're going to go back to this one here. This lovely octagon, a 6-sided dish, unmarked, very thin porcelain, very thin. You can see how you can see through it. It's a gorgeous piece. It really is. It's so dainty, and I love the top. I'll give you a close-up on that while you're looking at that. This has an offer up starting at $15. Love all that. That's so pretty. And then this is what has little feet on it. Oh, they look like little people. Don't they look like little people hugging themselves? Anyway, here's the florals. What did KP say? Might be unmarked. You know, I can't stand this StreamYard thing. They block my damn chat, and I can't see it in my phone. Aggravating. It's like they force you. They want to force you.
Elaine Marie wants to know the price.
To pay for them. Oh, Elaine Marie, this is an offer up starting at $15, hon. But look at, I just noticed the little feet are like little people hugging. Look at like they have their arms across their chest. Now it has mariage. Yeah, it's definitely.
Elaine Marie 20.
Elaine Marie's at 20. Oh my goodness, girl. I can't read the chat, baby.
I'm reading it for you.
Okay, the KP said something. Okay, no damage or nothing. So if we have any further interest, put it in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to count her down. We have
I believe it's
unmarked Nippon before 1891. Girl, don't tell me that. Oops, sorry, Elaine Marie. Nah, girl, it's yours. It is gorgeous. You are so right, KP. I forgot all about that. All right, so if any other interest, we're going to count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Elaine Marie for $20. Thank you so much, sweetie. Enjoy that. That was part of my own stuff. That was part of my collection.
Linda Funky, yes, I have one.
Oh, Linda's got one too? All right. All right. So, did I put that in there? Number 9, $12.
Was that number 9?
No, you already did that one. Hold on here. I'm looking for my last entry. Number 16 I put in, but I didn't put in number 9. Hold on. Number 9 sold $12. Okay. $12. Okay. And then number, what was the teacups? What were the cups? Number 58 sold 16. Number 58 sold. Number, okay, for 16. All right, and this is number 33 sold. Number, I'm sorry, value was 20. Okay, and that's sold to Elaine Marie. All right. Woo-hoo, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, guys, so I'm just putting it in the chat. All right, up next. Oh, you guys saw this already. Now, this one is marked Germany. Hand-painted Germany. And you see the three crowns with the X. Where did I just saw that? I saw that on something else too. Oh, was it this? No. Okay, so that's an older mark. Hand painted Germany, maybe RS Prussia, maybe, not sure, but it's just a single sugar bowl. Okay, with the beautiful cabbage rose on it. I like the way that it has the blushing pink. Okay, and then it comes up into the sprayed top. No chips or dings or anything on it. It's a beautiful piece, and I love the way the back has the rose too. It's so pretty. This is an offer up starting at 12, guys. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And you know, the cottage core or granny core, whatever you want to call it, we used to call it shabby chic before they took copyright on that. Anyway, you could have all mismatched pieces and it just looked darling. So that is a beautiful old hand-painted Germany. And again, that was an offer up at $12. Oh, P.S. Shout out to Happy Old Soul. I have to show. Happy Old Soul. Look at my old hands. Happy Old Soul gifted this to me for Christmas. It's the number 11. And the number 11 in numerology is balance, communication, and intuition. But the reason why I love it is, and we got this from Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. But she gifted it to me. But the number 11 is the date my son was born, my second son. He was born on the 11th. So I wear that so he'll be close close to me. But if you're out there watching or you see the replay, happy old soul, thank you so much. I love it. Absolutely love it. That was so sweet of her. Okay. I know, right, KP? I don't get gifts. Very rarely. And that was just such a surprise. I was so touched. Okay, so here's the next set of these little cups. And they're like little demi-tasse cups. Okay, now on the bottom it says royal porcelain, but look real close. Okay, there's like those three letters in there with the cross swords, but look at the little like the little glass with an X through it. I'm thinking, like when I first saw the royal, what they call this, royal porcelain with that crown, I Googled it and it came up like Paris Royal design, but these are not Paris Royal because the mark is different on Paris Royal. The Paris Royal just has P and R. Like this one, see how it has the three letters in there, but it has that glass. I'm thinking that this could be like a tea set, like a child's tea set in the design of Paris Royal. You know, because they are tiny, like a little demi-tasse. They're only like 2 inches tall, 2.5 inches tall, maybe. But they're so cute. They're so cute. Anyway, there's a set of 4 of those, and they are, what in the world? What were they? I love the little gold. They're so cute. Oh my God. Tell me I didn't put them up. Did I put them? Okay, here we go. All right, this is a buy it now at $10. You get a set of 4, and it's a buy it now at $10. You get 4 little charming little teacups. Very fancy. Very fancy. Espresso set. But here, I get it, right, Mary Lisa? But there's a little thing here that says there's like a little glass with a cross in it. Like it's crossed out. Like that to me tells me like don't eat out of it. Am I wrong? I don't know. KP, do you know? I don't know. If somebody knows, you let me know. But anyway, the 4-piece set right here is $10. And that is number 38, if anybody is interested. But they're in the Paris Royal design. Okay. Up next. Whoop whoop, you guys. This is Nippon. 1890 to 1921. This is an offer up starting at $18, and because not only do you get the plate, you get the footed bowl. There's your mark. There's your mark. Your Nippon.
Katie says she's trying to find it.
But you get the matching spoon. Guys, you know how hard it is to find the matching spoon with the underpants and the bowl. You know, you've heard Jeffrey talk about it. This is the azalea pattern. Isn't that pretty? Oh, those little white things right there, they're raised. But it's the palest of pink. It's so pretty. $18 start. You get the tray, the bowl, the mayonnaise bowl, the underplate, and the matching spoon. This is another one of my personal pieces in my collection that I'm surrendering. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. There you go. There's your back mark. That's a hard find. You don't find these every day, guys. It's so pretty. Now, they did mayonnaise or whipped cream or whatever. Isn't that gorgeous, Mary Brown? Mary Lisa. It's gorgeous. Nippon 1890, 1921 for that beautiful set right there. That's absolutely gorgeous. All right, up next, let's do the cream of sugar back here. This cream of sugar is contemporary. It's a beautiful porcelain. It's a nice, it's not a very thin porcelain, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And this is starting at $14, offer up. And this is produced by, this is Fine China, Portugal. Tabletop design, 1974. So it is vintage. You waiting for me to clean out my Japan dolls? Well, you know, honey, that ain't never going to happen. You know why? My son gets them. My son gets everything Japanese. I collect them for him, honey. I wish I had, if I could find more. But unless he tells me he doesn't want them. But yeah, I have a thing for that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? So you get the set. And that's so pretty for spring, right? No chips, no damage, no nothing. Okay. And that's a $14 start for that. If anybody's interested, you put it in the chat. Let me put that over here. Let's do a teacup. Ooh. Isn't that pretty? Who doesn't love teacups? This is the apple, the pink apple blossom. Okay. And this is put out by, what is this? Royal Imperial, made in England. There we go. Bone china. Nice gold edge. It has like a somewhat of a scallopy, rippled. It has a beautiful butterfly handle. They like that butterfly handle because it looks like a butterfly wing.
Bob Conley at 14.
Okay. Thank you, Barb. This is the bottom edge. Here it's a little footed. Inside you have this surprise of a like a gold gilded design on the inside of the cup. And here's your plate. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. So it has the design in the front. And then, of course, and it mirrors, there's a design in the back as well. Isn't that pretty? Okay, Barb Conley is in $14 for the cream and sugar, hon.
I just seen it.
Okay, so it's not the teacup. So we'll rest on the teacup right now. So I don't know. I cannot read the chat from here. Okay, so Barb's in at 14 for the cream and sugar set. If there's any other interest, we're going to count it down, guys. Okay. I'm going to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold to Barb Conley. Thank you so much, honey. Barb Conley, number 36. $14.
What was the amount?
$14, number 36. Oh, 40 plus years, gifted me your first teacup. That's awesome. That's so nice. Thank you, Barb. I appreciate you. Snowing in Georgia, they say. Really? Well, they can keep their daggone snow. How many years you been married, Elaine Marie? 40, how many? 40 something, huh? Too bad. Because look, girl. This says 40th wedding anniversary, and it's the silver, what do they call that? Silver City?
44th this year.
With the Cambridge red glass, Silver City. God. I couldn't. Oh my goodness. I have this and then I have a really big platter. Who knew? Should have known you 4 years ago, huh? Isn't that pretty? See, I don't mind this. If I was like into collecting the red glass with the silver, I would put that out anyway and just put, Christmas stuff on it or Valentine's stuff on it and forget the 40th. But you can't get this off. This is on for good. That's all sterling silver in there. But isn't that pretty? Anyway, here they sit with no home. Now, nobody wants them.
Ruby was the gift.
Huh?
Ruby was the gift.
Ruby was the gift?
Yeah. That's what my Marie built.
Ruby was the gift. Oh, okay. Nice. Ooh. Linda, you're at 49 years? Oh, see, people don't stay married long anymore like they used to. Okay, next up we had that. Okay, so let's go back to this teacup, guys. Okay, this is the mid 20th century. This is put out mid 20th century. Apple Blossom. Okay, put out by Royal Imperial. Okay, and this was, where the heck is it? I didn't put a number on it. Ugh. Oh, there it is. These were $15. Buy it now. $15. Buy it now. You're married. You're married so long, Elaine, because your husband lets you thrift. Buy what you like. Okay, so the teacup is $15 for this one. And I had the number written down on the master sheet, but I forgot. I don't know. I must have lost the other one. Okay, so next one up is Royal Veil, made in England. This one is so pretty. And you know where all the cash is? You go, girl. This is so pretty. Look at this one with the daisies on it. Oh my goodness. Again, with the butterfly handle, the matching complimentary flower on the back of the teacup. And here's the plate. Isn't that pretty? Has a gold rim around the edge. This one has the gold ring around the inside of the cup. I guess that's where you fill it, the ladies. Don't overfill your cup. Has a little foot on the bottom. So again, England. Really, 49 years in April, MLB. Congratulations. Okay, so this teacup is, again, Royal Veil, made in England, bone china. Okay, and $15. This one was produced between 1953 and 1964. Nice. Okay. I don't know what happened to me scanning the table. I got kind of stuck over here. All right, so here's the next one, guys. This kind of blew my mind. This is an offer up starting at $12. This is hand painted, and I was looking for a signature of who painted it, and it's in here somewhere. I think the name is Beth. It's on here somewhere. Daggone it, where'd I see it? It's on here somewhere. Oh, there it is. No, T. Russell. T. Russell, right there. This is all hand painted, this darling little teacup. Okay. But what I found out, okay, I'm not reading the chat. Okay. So
Yeah.
these I think are pansies. Aren't they beautiful? But look at this, guys. If you turn it around, it says T. Russell or B. Trussell, Trussell, and it says convention.01. I do not believe for a moment that this was done in 2001.
Elaine Marie 15.
Mm-hmm. 15. Okay, Elaine, okay, hold on. Which one of ones do you want, sweetheart? For the teacup. 15 for the teacup. There's the apple blossom or the yellow daisy.
The one in your hand, the T. Russell.
Oh. That. Oh, okay. So she's in. That was an offer up starting at 12. So you're at 15. Okay. Okay, so we have an offer of 15 for this one. And like I said, guys, this says convention 0.01. I'm assuming that I don't believe that this is from 2001. Okay, they don't do this type of work no more. So I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna take a guess, and I'm gonna just say the convention of 1901. More like it. Okay, it has a beautiful gold band. The colors tones are beautiful. Okay. And there's the signature right there. There's on there. Okay. So if there's any other interest, we have Elaine Marie in at $15 for this beautiful teacup. All hand painted. And we're going to count it down. So if you're interested, put your bid in the chat. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Thank you, Elaine. All right, this goes to Elaine. Elaine Marie, number 39. And her high bid was $15. Yeah, I know. My mom used to paint porcelain blanks when she was back in the 70s. She started painting plates. So yeah, I know. Yeah. Thank you, KP. All right. So we have let's put this in here. Number 39. Sold $15. Oh, great. Thank you so much, honey. Hi, Marilyn Redlich. How are you? Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Anyway, regardless, whether it's 1901 or 2001, I don't know, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so pretty. Okay, It's just a guess on my end. All right, up next, Indiana Glass. This is recollection or recollection. 1979 to 2000 ice blue Madrid pattern. This is a cake plate. This is a cake plate. This is an offer up starting at $15. Look at that blue. Isn't that beautiful? $15 start for this. Now, maybe this came with a dome. I don't know. Who knows? But it's gorgeous. It has this nice little lip here. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Elaine Marie, 15.
Elaine Marie is in at 15. And it's the Madrid pattern. No dome. Okay. But look at that color. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's a nice sturdy piece. It would hold a nice size cake. Probably a good 8-inch size cake maybe? I don't know. Where's my tape measure? Ugh. You don't know? I don't know. What in the world did I do with it? Let me get the old one. Okay. All right, so we have Elaine in at 15. Let me measure this so I know what size cake you're going to put on it. Yep, an 8-inch, honey. You're going to put an 8-inch cake on there. I know you are. Isn't it nice?
Elaine Marie, pretty Easter table.
I know, right? Girl. No chips, no damage, no nothing. Isn't that pretty? I love the bottom. The design carries through the bottom here, too. All right, so if there's any other interest, put it in the chat. We're going to count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Thank you, Miss Elaine. I appreciate you, honey.
Remember that.
This is number 26. $15, number 26. Sold. $15. Thank you so much, honey. Isn't that's so pretty? That is so pretty. I should have dragged out my I should have dragged out that blue basket, but it's in there. That blue glass basket. I just might. I don't see my girl I don't see my girl what the, oh my god. I'm a brain fart. Oh my gosh.
Cheryl?
Sherry Shirless. I don't see my girl. I don't see her today. All right, guys, here it is. KP, close your eyes, girl. Look at that goodness right there. Now, let me open the lid. I'll show you what goes on in there. Ooh, it is a Bishop and Stonier, Stonier. Bishop and Stonier. This is an offer up starting at $25. Semi-porcelain earthenware, England, 1891 to 1933. I'll show you the top. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this relief work right here. It's all embossed. transfer flowers. Look at that handle. Some of the gold is gone, but not a whole lot. I mean, it's stippled, you know what I mean? Like it's, oh my goodness. Here's the inside. I'll run my fingers around the rim. There's no chips on the rim of the lid. And here's the inside. These are from when they fired it. I guess that's where they put the little things that the little feet when they fire it. But here's the bottom. Look at the bottom here. All pretty, like scalloped on the bottom. It has the same relief in here. Oh my goodness. And has a nice high ring. That means there's no cracks in it. But look at that. Look at the colors. Is that beautiful? It's a beautiful covered vegetable bowl. Okay. And let's do the back mark. The back mark says Brookline, England. And whatever this says, I can't read that. But there's your back mark. Isn't that beautiful?
I keep my crown jewels in those pieces.
Now we all know. Now we all know. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so pretty. I'll give you a measurement on this. This is stunning. Okay, the inside, the bowl itself is 7.5 inches from end to end on the handles. It's almost 10 inches. And it stands, it's like a 3-inch depth.
Brookline is the name of the pattern.
Brookline is the name of the pattern. So Bishop and Stonier. Bishop and Stonier. But they're gone. That's an old piece to be hanging around, you know? Isn't it gorgeous? It's so pretty. So pretty. And there was a $25 offer up on that one. And that's okay. That's okay. It's still pretty. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. All right. So let me bring over some more stuff. Okay. Now let's step out of the realm and jump into mid-century modern. Okay, guys, if you remember the 50s. Now this is a little pricey, but because they're hard to find in this condition as well. This is an offer up. We're starting at $30 for this. It is a quartz movement. Okay. I'm not sure whether or not this had an original, whether the quartz is a replacement. Probably so. But I'll show it to you anyway. See the back, the way this is out? I'm assuming that this had its own mechanism at some point, and that's long gone. Maybe it didn't work, and they replaced it with a quartz. Okay, made in Germany. Oh my goodness. By Welby. Whoop, whoop. Pastel pink. In like perfect condition. Mid-century modern. Clock. Wall clock. Oh my goodness. There's not a ding or a chip or anything on this, and the face is impeccable. It is in excellent, excellent condition. So for my mid-century modern lovers out there, this would be spectacular in that mid-century modern kitchen. And it's okay. You know, you can mix stuff like this and that. Who would care, right? Who would care? Isn't that gorgeous? Now this lovely clock measures. That's such a nice piece. I'm gonna tell you what. This measures 11 inches by about 9 inches. 11 by 9 in excellent, excellent condition. So if anybody's interested in that, that's a $30 offer up. I had $45 on it originally. Isn't that
My
beautiful?
neighbor in the 60s had pink appliances.
Yeah, exactly. Pink and black. Definitely 1950s. Pink and black.
1960s.
In the 60s, right? Pink and black. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's change up a little bit. Let's do some Egyptian perfume bottles. And then I have this very special one here. Okay, so the first one, this is offer up starting at $12. There is one condition with this though, guys. The dauber has been broken off. Okay. That piece, that skinny little piece that would go deep down inside that vase, that little perfume bottle. But this is the whoa, gee whiz, I just scared the crap out of myself. It's got the gold on it with the, let me see if I can put it up against something white so you can see. It's got like a greenish teal color to it. Okay, we have this one. Little perfume bottle. And then we have the larger one, which is like a marigold. It's got etched flowers on it. It's got like I don't know, an amber color to it. Again, the dauber broke, so that would go way down to deep inside for your perfume. But I don't think people dump perfume into bottles anymore. But this is a nice size, and this one was $15 offer up. So you can see the color difference here between the two. This is kind of like a greenish teal, and this one is like an amber, but it has like the pinkish tones in it. But this is etched with a flower as well. So if there's any interest in those, and then this one is the kicker. Look at this one, guys. KP, is this, or if anybody in the chat knows, I think it's Art Deco. It is the most thinnest glass. This is starting at $18, but look at this. The glass dauber is still there. Oh my goodness.
Mary Lisa Brown, 15 for the amber.
Okay, honey. This has, I see you, Mary Lisa Brown. This has like a gold, this has a gold accents on it. It's very fragile, very thin. I would say it's about 6 inches long. And then here's the glass tube. And there's your, for this one here. This is gorgeous.
Sherry just said hello.
Sherry girl, how are you, love bug? So we have that one, and that is an $18 offer up. So, but I believe that is, I would say that's definitely an Art Deco, please. It's so fragile. All right, MLB, we got you going for $15 on the amber. $15 on the amber. If there's any other interest, just put it in the chat. I'm going to start to count it down. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to MLB. $15, number 55. $15, number 55 to MLB. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, MLB. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, guys. So that leaves this one here. If there's any further interest, you can see kind of like what the color is on that tag. That tag is white, so it's showing that color. So if there's any other interest, this was a $12 offer up for this one. And this one is like that long. All right. And then, of course, the Art Deco one. The Art Deco one. This one is great. I love this one. That is so unique. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go back here. Okay, let's do some glass. Okay, KP, you know your glass, girl. Now this is offer up starting at $15. This is Cambridge Near Cut. And this is the inverted strawberry pattern. Okay. They said, from what research I found, now this is like a open sugar, or I'm not quite sure why they have two handles on it. I don't know if it had a lid at some point. I'm not sure. But way down deep inside, it says near cut. Can you guys see it? Near cut. Now, Jeffrey Scott talked about this. Now, from what I found out, this pattern was produced 1908, 1916, 1917, and possibly into the 1920s. But this strawberry pattern was produced in 1909. But near cut was used in 16, 17, and into the 20s. This is a 1909 piece. And it's made by Cambridge. Isn't that gorgeous? I believe when it's inverted like that, they call it intaglio. But it is the strawberry pattern. Purple amethyst, carnival glass. No chips, no cracks. And this was an offer. This is an offer up starting at $15. $15 for this. KP, what would you say this held? Is this an open sugar? It's pretty big handles on it, you know? I mean, it measures.
KP, yep, that's all correct.
Okay. About 7.5 inches. The bowl itself is 4.5 inches. And
KP,
it's,
I think so, yes.
and it stands about 4.5 inches. Okay, KP knows her stuff. KP does a lot of research. She loves to research. You know, she's a North Carolina girl. Mm-hmm. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. It's in excellent condition. There's not even a flea bite on this thing. For the age, it's not even a flea bite. All right. Put it right there, guys. What's up next? Let's do some more glass. Actually, let me just kind of spin you around on this table and then you guys can tell me. Okay. Let me put you back over here on this table. So we did all these. Okay, so let me spin you around. Don't get sick. Okay. And maybe I can. All right. All right. Move these around. So, okay. So now we have them all on the table. Okay, guys. This is what's on the table. All right. So working from this side here, we have Fostoria etched Mayflower, 1938, 1954. It's just a creamer alone. Okay, we have that. That started out, that's an $8 offer up. We have the Indiana Glass Flower Medallion Spooner. I'm sure this has a glow. 1915 to 1924, aka called the Eclipse. Okay, and that's old EAPG spooner. Some people used it to put celery in, I'm sure. Okay, and then this one is an EAPG early creamer as well. That's EAPG. That was an offer up at 8 as well. I don't know the pattern. I'm not sure. Has the scallop top. This is Lancaster in the carnation, 1910s. Lancaster glass. There's your carnation pattern. I mistook that as thistle, but that's the carnation pattern. There's your carnation flower. Beautiful ruffled edge. Oh, it did. It did have a lid. Okay. Okay. Thank you, KP. Well, that lid is long gone. Okay. Isn't it gorgeous? That's a nice, pretty bowl. Lancaster carnation. Lancaster glass. And I guess that's out of PA. That's 7 inches. Okay. Oh, great. Thank you so much. All right. Up next here, this is Silver City in the clear. Viking or Cambridge, not quite sure which one. Now, Scott says a lot of companies made the glass, but Silver City did the silver inlay on it. Okay. So we had that. That's a 6-inch, and that was a $12 offer up for that one. That has pretty, I think those are pansies. Those are pansy flowers. Okay, so we have that one. Over here we have the antique milk glass vanity tray. All the paint is gone pretty much. And you know, not for nothing, guys, I kind of like it. Like, see that gold paint? I kind of like it without the gold paint, you know, because it kind of looks, I kind of like it without the gold paint. But anyway, there's your milk glass. It's very old. It does have the ring of fire when you hold it up to the light. This is a $12 offer up on the plate. This is a buy it now, $10. I believe this is the bottom of a Jenny Lind trinket, a little trinket. A little trinket, what do you want to call that? A little trinket jar. Oh my God, words are hard. And it's like little florals. And this would have had a lid with the picture of Jenny Lind. Okay, so that is a buy it now, $10 for that. But that's cute. That's cute. You could put whatever you would like in there. That's kind of cute. What is the kids' shaving mug? Shaving mug. Unmarked 1920 shaving mug. Right here. It has no markings on it. This was an offer up starting at $10. There's no damage. It's an older piece as well. Unmarked, so I don't know who made it, but it's a transferware. Yes, ma'am. Let's offer up $10 for that one. She put in yes. Let's go to anthropomorphic. Oop. Look at this little cricket man. He's an anthropomorphic cricket that sits on a violin. Scott had him one time. He's a planter. And he's made by Acme, 1940s. Acme cricket on a violin. And he's 5 inches by 5 inches. Isn't he cute? Now he does have a little bit right here. There's, I got some coal paint loss or whatever, so he has been touched up.
Maria tea strainer.
Tea strainer. Okay. So, all right, Elaine, I'll get to that right next. So, little anthropomorphic 1940s. I thought he would be cute as all get out for St. Patty's Day. And he was a $12 offer up. The tea strainer is buy it now, $12, number 23. I believe this is a contemporary piece. It's not old. Has a really nice finish on it. Has a nice wood handle. And then of course it has the little bucket that it sits in. Okay, so when you're done straining your tea, you just place it right there nicely. You put your little tea bag in there and let it strain out. Be all fancy like that. Because I know Elaine Marie can be fancy. All right, we have a Cupie. He's from the 70s. And he was a powder shaker. Is he not adorable? Look at him. He's in great condition. Oh, let's look. All right, that's $12 offer up on him. He's losing his sticker. Oh no. Don't lose your sticker, baby. $12 offer up on the Cupie. A fancy Nancy. Yes, she is. Yes, you are, girl. Now, I have had this for the longest time. The longest time. I mean, I'm talking, I've had this over 20 some odd years. And I could never find her. I could never, ever find her. She's made of porcelain. Now, there is a mold that they did in ceramics that I did see a few pieces like that of her on, but they're not the same. That's just a ceramic piece. This is porcelain. And she has a very soft feel to her. She's like a semi-gloss porcelain glaze on her. What I saw was, this is the name I found. I cannot pronounce that. Gerber, Gerber. I'm going to say Gerber. Gebruder. Gerber. Anyway, Hewback. Hewback. Piano baby porcelain in the style of very close to, but not exactly, a Carl Ennis. And this is an offer up of $18. She's considered a piano baby, but she is absolutely gorgeous. Very hard to find. Very, very hard to find.
During World War II, so many factories were destroyed in Germany.
Exactly. That's a shame. So we have that beautiful porcelain baby. And then I'm going to show this again. This is a Homeco. She was an offer up starting at $8. Isn't she darling? She is like a little Bo Peep who has her sheep. She's a Homeco piece in her little pink bonnet. Isn't she darling? You know, a lot of stuff was lost over there. There was tons of books and artwork and everything else that was lost in the Second World War. It's crazy. All right, now we have another plate. Let's go to these hand-painted plates. Look at this plate, guys. This is like a cabbage rose. Now, where's the signature? I think is right there. I think that says Beth. I think it says Beth. But look at that. This is unmarked. Again, I'm not sure. This is an offer up $16 for this plate. Isn't that gorgeous? That's like that's got to be a 12-inch plate. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And there's no chips or anything on it. Gorgeous. This is Homer Lachlan, Virginia Rose or Moss Rose, 1930s into the 40s or later. This is a very pretty platter, silver etching, florals, very pretty. And here's our back stamp, Homer Lachlan. And this has a number on it of 35. C35N. So maybe March of 35. That's how I understand them. Virginia Rose, made in the USA, Homer Lachlan. That's nice. It has a little chippy do on the corner right there on the edge. It has some crazing, but yeah, 1935, girl. Right during the Depression era. Very pretty. And what, I don't know what I have on it. What did I say? $10 offer up. Am I right? $10 offer up. Has a little chippy do on it. Isn't that pretty? These are 1950s. This one is a creamer. $8 offer up on that one for the creamer. And then I have the matching gravy boat. Okay. And that was a $10 offer up on that. You saw the birds already. Now we're going to go into this. This is Limoges, guys. Look at that. Look at that basilica. It's in French. Whoop. Sorry. Here's your back mark of Limoges. And this is an offer up starting at $12. And this is a trinket, like a souvenir trinket. And it says the Rosary Basilica. Come on, focus. In Lourdes, France. Lourdes. I don't speak this kind of French, guys. But that is beautiful. That is a very, very pretty little trinket jar. Oh, no, it's not an offer up. It's a buy it now. $12 for the Rosary Basilica. That is the picture that's on the front. Isn't it? Oh, Lourdes. Thank you, KP. In Lourdes, France. Isn't that a pretty piece? That's a pretty piece. All right. Plates. Look at this. Oh, okay. Thank you. Look at this plate, guys. Again, another hand-painted plate. I think this is a 10-inch. Oh, let me hold on. I don't want to get you sick. Let me get my thing here. I want to measure it for you. This plate is 8.5 inch. Yep. No, that other floral plate, the cabbage rose, was almost 10.5 inches. Okay. So here we go. Look at this plate, guys. Look at the painting detail in here. Are these like gooseberries or no, they're purple, deep purple. Like boysenberries or blue? No, raspberries. I don't know. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how they do from the pink into the green. It's gorgeous. It's unmarked. Oh, no, I lied. It is marked. This plate is from Austria. And there's like a little, it looks like a little ginger jar with a W. But this says Austria on it. Isn't that gorgeous? Blackberries. Ooh. So was this plate painted in Austria? I don't know. Maybe the plate came from Austria and then somebody in America painted it. I don't know. But they did a fantastic job. Now this plate is $16. $16. Okay, for this one. Then we have this one. Now, are these currants? These look like currants. Maybe I'm wrong. Again, this one is $16. Number 48. $16, number 48. This, the blackberries, that was number 49. 49. And then this one has beautiful roses on it. And this is number 47. Number 47. I do not see a signature. I don't see a signature. They're all $16 choice. So they got the rose, the currant, or the blackberry. $16 choice. Up next, another beautiful, beautiful hand painted, and these are done by Lefton. I have two of them. I believe they're exactly the same.
14 for the purple berries.
Okay. MLB 14 for the purple berries. All right. Let me write you down for that. These are made by Lefton, guys. Okay. These have a very, you can see it has a very, very light, light green. Like it's like very, very light sage. It has the gold banding around the edge. And these are hand painted Lefton. You could see the stroke marks. See that? In the shine, you could see the stroke marks. Aren't they gorgeous? Now these are this big. Hold on. They're 7-inch round. 7-inch round. They're $10 a piece. This one's number 44 and number 45. Okay. Okay, so those are
16
those.
for the purple berries. 49.
Boysenberries. Number 49, 16 MLB. Right.
She broke it in already.
I know, it's okay. I have to write it in. Sold 16. Thank you, MLB. They're beautiful. Beautiful play. All right, up next. Let's scoot on over here. Scoot on over here. Okay, up next are these. Oh, and they even have their plate things on them already. Oh, look at the detail in this. Look at all that embossed detail of flowers. And then in the middle is a cornflower. These are made royal.
Cheryl Hoskins, 44.
Number 44. What was number 44? Oh, number 44. 44 was the Lefton. Okay, honey. I got you, Cheryl. Thank you. Number 44, Cheryl Hoskins. Okay, number 44. Sold $10. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. Appreciate it. You're going to have to take something down and make room, honey. Okay, so these are... Okay, these are Royal Cauldron Bristol ironstone Woodstock. This is called cornflowers, made by England's oldest pottery, established in 1652. This is not made in 1652. It does have the plate hanger on it. Okay. This was, oh, it still has a little sticker residue. This is the cornflower design. Okay. And this one, $14 for this one. And this measures, I'll give you an idea. This measures about 9¼ inch round. Okay, there's this one. And that is number 52. And then I have another one. Same maker. Okay, and this is called rock porcelain. Rock porcelain. $14, number 51. So your choice. $14 choice, guys. And they come with the little hanger on them already. I can take it off if whoever buys it. Bachelor buttons, yes, ma'am. I think they call this a cornflower. Okay, but I love the outline. You know what I mean? That's so pretty. Okay, so we'll put those right there. I have another platter for you guys. This one, this is an offer up starting at $12. Now this says Columbus Chinaware, established in 1873. That's the back mark. There's lots of crazing on this, but look at this design. I love it. Look at that design. I love that. I could not find this design anywhere. This has a very pale band. And there's these medallion designs right here. Okay. With the little flowers that go all the way around. And this measures, this is about 11½ inches long. Again, so pretty. So pretty. And I'm not sure the company that makes it, but it's just Columbia Chinaware. Columbia Chinaware, but it doesn't tell me anything else on it. So, but it's really pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, what did I say? $12 offer up on that. Then we have this one. This is an older one too. This is Bavarian floral plate. The only thing that's on the back is these numbers here. Okay. But here's the front. Here's the embossed work. I think Scott picked one of these up a couple of months ago. I don't know if it was a plate or a bowl, but they're airbrushed transferware with added little gold details in the flower, in the inside of the flower, little gold details. Isn't that pretty? Now, I didn't know, but I thought when they say transferware, it was a modern piece, right? But they did transferware in the Victorian era. So isn't that gorgeous? 1930s, from what I found. 1930s. And that is, again, that big. It's a very pretty plate. Very pretty. Up next, I have, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at this, guys.
KPS transferware is old.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't know that till I started YouTube and really learning stuff from seasoned sellers, you know. I thought it was just a modern thing. I was like, no, they didn't have rub-off transfer. They did. They did. I didn't know that. I think I learned that from Scott. Okay, guys, this is an offer up starting at $16. This is heavy vanity tray. Now, I'm not sure whether this actually had a mirror in it or not. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. But it kind of gives me a Cambridge feel, but it's not Cambridge. It's not buttery enough to be Cambridge. So I don't know who made it. Okay, but it's an older vanity tray.
May I buy the 1930 plate, please?
Miss Barb Conley. That would be the Homer Laughlin. Yes, ma'am. That would be number 28. $10. Barb Conley. Number 28. Sold. Value 10.
How much?
Oh, she's saying no. Never mind, don't. She's saying no. She's saying no. Okay, no. Okay. I'm sorry, Barb. You're talking about this one. Okay, she's talking about this one. This one was an offer up of $12. Okay, that's an offer up of $12. If anybody is interested, Barb has a $12 bid on it. If anybody else is interested, you need to put it in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to count her down. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right. Barb gets number 46, $12. Number 46, sold, $12. All right, Barb, she's coming on to you, girl. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, guys, so we're back to this big old vanity tray. Beautiful glass vanity tray. Isn't it lovely? Okay. And this was an offer up starting at $16. Now, that could be a vanity tray. You can put this on the table, put candles on it, sprinkle it with some Easter grass, and lay some eggs and a big old chocolate bunny up in there. I mean, you know, you do you, boo. But it is pretty. It is very pretty. Okay, now we got this platter. Oh my God.
What's the measurement?
Measurements, KP. The measurement is 15 inches by 9.5 inches in total. The inside is 11.5 by 7. Okay, so I got that 15 by 9.5 overall. Okay, what came in before that? Okay, she got it. Good, good. Okay. Okay. This is our next platter. Oh, Elaine Marie, do not look. Does this not scream Easter to y'all? Oh. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. It's bigger than it looks.
Yeah, it is. This is Noritiki China. This is an offer up starting at $14. And the name of this design is called Ivana, Evana, Nortiki. There's the M inside the wreath, Japan. But girl, look at that design. Look at this design. Is this not gorgeous? I love it. Absolutely love it. It is so delicate, so pretty, very elegant. I can see this definitely on the Easter table, or Mother's Day or something, anything. I mean, that is just absolutely beautiful. And that measures 11 3/4. It's just shy of 12 inches by just shy of 9 inches. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, your grandmother had that? Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I love it. See, there's the difference between, I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you. There's the difference in size between those two. It was an offer up, KP. An offer up of $14 for that. That's a good price for Nortiki. So if you'd like to put a bid in, you just put it in the chat, and then if anybody else is interested, they know what to do. What's up, Whiskers? What are you doing? Okay, so I see KP in at 14. Thank you, KP. There's no chips, cracks, or any damage whatsoever. If there's any further interest, put it in the chat. Okay, so we would be going 14 or more. No worries. Okay. So we're going to count her down. Yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Sold to KP. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Excuse me, sir. Stop being such a bad boy. You're really cutting up lately. Don't make me put you in a timeout. Let's go. Come on now. Stop being like that. All right. We have KP in. That's number 29. $14. Number 29. Oops. Sold. Oh, boy. Let me do this. Number 29. Sold. $14. Okay. There we go. All right, KP. It's coming home to you, honey. Thank you so much. All right. And then y'all look at this plate. Oh, black transferware. I know. Elaine Marie. I was going to keep this. Villeroy and Brock. That's what it says on the bottom. VIANDEN. JB Freeze. FRESEZ. Fries. I don't know. It looks French to me. It could be German. Look at that. Look at the design. It's like a castle way on the hill, and then the village down below. And look at the Look at the design on the edge. There's like fruit all around the edge. It's gorgeous. I don't see these kind of platters anymore. I just don't. This is Villeroy and Brock, made in Luxembourg. La Grande Duche de Luxembourg. Mm-hmm. Royal Fontaine. Yeah. Oh, it's like in German. Villeroy and Brock. Is that not gorgeous? That's an offer up starting at $14. And I'll give you a measurement on it. It's definitely different for that wall. Okay, 10 1/4 inch round. 10 1/4 inch round. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's pretty as all get out. It's very, very pretty. Nice, nice, nice. And then the next one up we have, if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And the next one, of course, is the
Cheryl Hopkins, 14.
Cheryl is in at 14. Okay, Cheryl. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, if there's any other interest and you'd like to put a bid on that plate, put it in the chat. If not, we're going to count her down. All right, we're going to count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. Cheryl Hoskins. $14. Number. What the heck? Where's my number? Villeroy and Brock. Gray and white. Number 43. Number 43. Sold. $14. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Boy, I got a whole lot of fragile shipping to do. Oh my gosh. Okay, so last but not least, we have the Liberty Blue, made in England. Offer up, we start at $12. This is Independence Hall, Philadelphia, PA. Independence Hall, Philadelphia, PA, in the blue and white design plate. You probably see these a dime a dozen, huh? But I like the florals on it. That's what captured my attention. Very, very pretty. And we had here $12. $12, number 42. You know, it's funny. I was watching somebody and they were like, oh, I only have, I just dropped, I think they had like 70, what did they have, like 90 people or whatever? And she was, oh, I just dropped down to like 85. I was like, girl, don't complain. What I would do, if I could have 85 people in my chat, I would be like, oh my God. Oh my God. So that's funny. Like, I'm like, what are you complaining about? You could have only 20 people. So be grateful you got your 90. Who cares if you lose 5 people? I think y'all are keeping me a secret. That's what I think. Okay. So we ran through all of that. We ran through all of that. What did Miss Elaine say? What did Miss Elaine say? What would she say? Do we feel guilty? Not. See, she don't feel guilty. I know they keep me a secret. That's why my numbers don't go up. They don't share me out. They're like, hell no, I'm keeping her a damn secret. She's our honey hole. She's our honey hole. I don't really want to ship this, but I will try. Let me try this. This is an add-on. Okay. I'll just show them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where is 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 of those. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plates. 7 cups, 8 plates. I don't even want to sell this. I want to keep it for me. I want to keep it for myself. Okay, guys, this is like a last minute add-on. I really didn't want to sell this. I wanted to kind of keep it for myself. But I figured I'd throw it out there. Okay. Does anybody have this pattern? England. England. J&S, Meeking, England, Sterling, Renaissance. Look at that. If there's any interest in this, I have, what do I have? I have 7 cup and saucers. I don't want to sell the cream and sugar separate. It would have to go with the whole thing. I have the creamer and the sugar. But I want to sell this as a set. It's not a complete set. Here's the dinner plates, guys. There's the dinner plate. Now, one of them has one, I believe one has a chip. Or do 2 plates have a chip? I don't know. But here's the back stamp. Isn't that a beautiful pattern? Oh my goodness. I have like I have a bowl. I have what is it? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One has a chip. 7 cups and saucers. Is this one? Okay, this one has a chip even on it. So I don't think so. No. Okay, so that one has a chip on it. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 saucers. 7 plates, 7 saucers, a serving bowl, and the cream and sugar. Y'all hear me? I have 7 dinner plates, 7 cups and saucers, a serving bowl, and the cream and sugar. Isn't that pretty? So that's the set. I want to sell it all as a set. I don't want to break it up. So if anybody's interested, you can make me an offer if you want to make an offer on that. But you know, that's going to have to be shipped in multiple boxes. Okay, so the cream, sugar, and a bowl would go in one box. The plates would go in another, and then it'd probably end up coming in 3 different boxes. Is it called Victoria? England. They say it's Renaissance.
No, the pattern is called Victoria.
It is. I don't know. So what is Renaissance? Sterling. That's what's on the cream and sugar. Isn't it pretty? Look at that. I think 4 dinner plates are like four dinner plates are selling and they're sold on eBay. I think they were $50 for the 4 plates, 4 dinner plates. I have 7 dinner plates, 7 cups and saucers. And look at this, guys. Check this out. Look at the cup and look at the saucer, how it has a lip on it. So that cup, I think they call this a flat cup because there is a teacup. But look at how that coffee cup sits right in there. So, you know, if you're having a shitty day, okay, and you got the shakes, it ain't going nowhere. Know what I mean? It ain't going nowhere. And if it does, if you do tend to spill your coffee, it has this little divot. So it'll catch the extra that you're spilling. But I love the way the coffee mug just sits right in there, you know. And I like the size of it. It's that what my mother would call company doesn't stay long when you give them a small cup of coffee. They're in and out. she was a panic. She hated coffee clutching, hated it. She give them a tiny little cup of coffee and say, "See ya. Thanks for stopping over." Anyway, so I have that set, and here's the bowl. Okay, the bowl was, I don't know, I'll give you a measurement, not to keep y'all, but the bowl was 8.5 inches. So it's bigger than a soup bowl, but like a small vegetable bowl. Oh, is that what she said? Yeah, by making, exactly. Yeah, similar patterns. It's so pretty though. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't have any interest on that set. So I'll just put those back in the kitchen. I'll probably end up. I don't have anybody to entertain. That's my problem. They'll go in the booth. Put them in the booth. Hopefully. But they are still very pretty. Okay, guys, so you want to do a one over? Is there anything else on the table? I can zoom you around. Okay, we'll zoom you around. Okay, so we had the Fostoria. This is the etched pattern on the Fostoria. This pattern here with the spooner. I don't know where my flashlight is. I misplaced it.
Yeah, I know. I look for it. I can't find it.
Me neither. Okay, the Victorian milk glass platter. Okay, that's only this big. Okay, we have the Silver City bowl. We had the Lancaster, Jenny Lind, bottom of the Jenny Lind container. We had the anthropomorphic cricket on a violin. We had the kitschy Kewpie bisque baby. We had the unmarked shaving mug. Okay, let me do the price. Okay, let me do the price. Go back. $8 for the little creamer, number 19. And then we had $8 for Mayflower, Fostoria Mayflower etched creamer. And that was number 5. And then we had the Eclipse Spooner, EAPG. And that was $16. That was an offer up, $16, number 4. Okay, and then we had the Silver City. The Silver City. You could see the silver thing in there. And that's a footed little bowl. And that was $12, number 6. The Lancaster Carnation. Lancaster Carnation. What in the world happened to my... Oh, my God. I don't know what happened to it. I'll tell you later. I'll have to try to find it. Okay, unmarked. Probably, I don't know how old. Old though. That was $10, number 10. $10, number 10. I don't know what happened to it. I lost it. Okay, this was the cricket. The anthropomorphic cricket holding on to the, I don't know, is it a violin or a cello or something? He's a little planter. I thought he'd be cute for St. Patty's Day. He was $12, number 1. The Kewpie, he was a powder. But the Kewpie baby, he was $12, number 35. This very rare piece right here, this figurine, so pretty. This figurine was $18, number 24. We had the little tea strainer with the little caddy that goes with it. And that was $12, number 23. Sherry, I see you, number 35. Number 35. Number 35. What's number 35? Girl, I don't know what number 35 was. Elaine Marie, 23. Elaine Marie, number 23. Okay, hold on. I don't know what number. Oh, the other one is. Oh, Bisque Baby. Bisque Baby. I'm sorry, that was number 24. Number 24, honey. Okay, Elaine, I got you that. Let me write that down. My help vacated. Okay. Number 23. Elaine Marie. Sorry. Okay. Number 23. Elaine Marie. Marie. $12. And then Sherry takes number 24 for 18. Okay. This is a gorgeous piece. All right. Here's your pen, honey. I don't know what I did with it, though. No clue. Me neither. Okay. All right, guys. So we had the little Kewpie baby. Again, $12, number 35 for the Kewpie baby. The little girl with the Mary Had a Little Lamb. Super cute. Homeco, $8, number 25. Okay. Then we had the vanity, the milk gold Victorian vanity tray, the little vanity tray. That was okay, honey. Number 21, $12 for the vanity tray. $12, number 21.
Number 35, not 24.
Oh my goodness. What is number 35? Read on the list. What's number 35? Hold on. Number 35 is Kewpie Baby. Okay. I'm sorry, honey. Okay. Let's make that correction. All right. Okay. So she goes back on the table. And we have a correction of 30. This is, cross this out. And number 35 is Sherry. Ooh. Sherry. Okay, I got you, Sherry. Thank you, honey. I got you. All right, then we had, I showed you this, right? This was $10. The Jenny Lind milk glass container, the bottom of the Jenny Lind. Okay, no problem. You're welcome. We had the gorgeous cabbage rose hand painted plate, and that was $16, number 50. $16, number 50. We had this rose hand painted plate. It's a little bit smaller than that one, as you can see. Okay. And this was $16, number 47. This is the, I believe their current $16, number 48. Okay. Hold on a minute, Elaine. Okay, this is the Homer Laughlin 1930s Virginia Rose platter. And this was $10, number 28. $10, number 28 for that one. Okay, I can't read the. All right. I like the Charlotte pattern. I think it's in can. I have some green transfer, hard to find a good piece. I just looked at that pattern. It's pretty. Okay. All right. I just catching up on the chat. Okay, we had this very pretty gravy boat with the rose on the front and the rose on the back. And that was $10, number 12. The creamer. It does have the crazing. The little creamer, same pattern, unmarked, $8, number 13. We had the Royal Copley 1940s Royal Copley. I don't know, he's a cockatiel. The planter, that was $12, number 3. The single Royal Copley non-planter bird. Look at the colors. Isn't that awesome? This all airbrushed. This one was $10, number 2. $10, number 2. The French Basilica, Rosary Basilica in Lourdes, France. The little trinket jar, probably a souvenir. That was $12, number 40. Okay. Then we had these beautiful plates. This gorgeous embossed edging on it. This was the cornflower. Okay. These are a good size, guys. Okay, they're not small. These were 14. This was $14. And number 52 for that one. This one was $14, number 51. And there's the, what it's called, rock porcelain. Okay. And then we had the Lefton hand painted rose plate. And that was, here's your back stamp. Lefton, and it was $10, number 45. Philadelphia, PA. Okay. Independence Hall. That was $12, number 42. This gorgeous platter. This was $12, number 27. That's like cream and sugar. That goes with that set. Okay. The glass vanity tray. That was like 14, well, I don't even remember, 14 inches. $16, number 30 for the glass vanity tray. Okay, then we're going to come over here and we're going to do the near cut 1909 strawberry unlidded. I guess it had a lid. It doesn't have a lid now, but I call it an open sugar bowl. It's the amethyst carnival. That was $15, number 18. That's a steal of a deal, guys. Hi, Gina. How are you? Number 2 and number 3 on the birds. Okay. Hold on. Number 2 and number 3 on the birds. Gina Mackey. Thank you. Number 2, number 3. Okay, thank you, hon. Appreciate it. Okay, now go back to here. Okay. So, all right, so we had this one, and this was produced 1909, guys, okay? So that's an older one, $15. That's a hell of a deal right there. Mid-century modern, 1950s into 60s, pink and black, MCM goodness right there. This was an offer up starting at $30. $30 for, and it's made in Germany. Made in Germany. That's the name right there. Okay, not a scratch on it, nothing. Okay, we had that. Let me put that over here. All right, then we had this fantastic perfume. This fantastic perfume jar with this long dauber. Here's the design on it. Isn't it gorgeous? I think it's Art Deco, or if it's screaming 1950s, I don't know. Between Art Deco and 50s for sure. It's $18 start. And you know what? There's a signature on it, guys. Oh my God. There's a signature on it. Oh, let me take this dauber out. I bet this is worth more money. Oh. I might not have to. I might have to keep this and do more. Okay. It says D. D something. I gotta research this. I'm not gonna do that. I gotta research that before I do something I regret. Sorry. That just came off the table. I don't want to end up giving away something that could be worth, because it's a signed piece. Okay, I'm sorry. Withdrawn. Research needed. Thank you. I hope you understand. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, and here is the 1891 to 1933 English Bishop and Stoner semi-porcelain covered vegetable bowl. hold on. Let me read this chat. French writing is not a signature. One of the words was for in French. Hold on. Okay, we'll go back to it. Okay, thank you, Sherry. I don't read French. I speak French when I get mad, but I don't read French. Anyway, there's this little bottle, and the condition of those who don't know is that the dauber was broken off, but still very pretty to look at. Okay, and this was $12, number 56. $12, number 56 for that. And that was like that big. All right, then we had the little demi-tasse for espresso in the form of Paris Royale. I think it could possibly be a child's set because it has that little glass with the X through it. You see? This is royal porcelain. But you see how the glass has a mark through it, like don't drink. So I think that might be a play set. And then, of course, we had the Nippon, the mayonnaise bowl. We had the underplate, the footed bowl, and the scooper. You know, Scott says just finding the scoopers are hard enough, right? And this was Nippon 1890, 1921. Here's the blue mark on the bottom. Okay, there you go. There's the Nippon. Sorry, it's upside down, guys. But the three-piece set, $18, number 14. $18, number 14. I mean, you could pay that just for that little scooper. Excuse me, mayonnaise bowl, $18, number 14 for that in the azalea pattern. Okay, Nippon. Lenox cake platter or cake stand for Lenox. Did you find it? No, I don't need that now. Oh, that's good. Okay, this was not Lenox, Limoges. And there's another marking right there. This was $25. Oh, $25. And this was number 20. $25, number 20. This was from my own personal collection. Okay, Anchor Pottery, 1884 to 1926, Trenton, New Jersey. Okay, that's when this was made. And this was $10, number 11. $10, number 11. There's rose-covered sugar bowl. I know, right, Elaine? And this was hand-painted Germany. No, you can't see that. This was $12, number 15. $12, number 15 for that little sugar bowl. And this one was 1891 to 1918. Okay, RS Prussia for this little creamer right here. And there's the mark on the bottom, RS Prussia. And this was $14, number 8. $14, number 8. 1953 to 64, teacup. No condition issues, perfect. No nicks, no scratches, no dings. Royal Veil is the name. Butterfly handle. A very pretty little cute teacup for the spring coming. And that was, what did I say that was? That was $15, number 53. This one is mid-century, mid-20th century, apple blossom. And it has that gold little design in the bottom. This is apple blossom. Okay. And this one is put out by Royal Imperial. Okay. And that was $15. Oh my goodness. What number? Oh, see, I lost the daggone tag. It took off on me. Number, say, 52. 52 for the apple. 52 for the apple. They're $15 each. All right. Then we have this cute little courting couple, mother of pearl, little tea set. Again, cute for a child, you know, made in China. And this was, buy it now, $10, number 37. And then they had this one, which is the electric teapot minus the cord, but again, still very pretty, 1940s into 50s. It could be even 30s, who knows? But that's where it would go. And then you have your element. You got your element down on the inside. I did sell one. I think it was last spring or last summer. I did sell one that did have a cord. So I'm always looking for the cord, but somebody might just like it just because. You know what I mean? Just because. Okay. So that is what is left, guys. Okay. That is what's left. If you're watching a replay and there's something that you like that didn't sell, that's still available, please reach out to me via email. Okay, I had a lovely lady contact me last week and purchase something from my last sale via email. So that's always available to do. Okay, so we'll spin you guys around here. Sherry, are you still with me, honey? I have those pictures that I wanted to show you. Okay, you still with me? Thank you, KP. I appreciate that. Less for me to have to put away or put at my booth. I'm going to put this stuff at my booth anyway. Okay. Miss Sherry. These are the two photos that I talked about. Now, there's you do not, don't feel pressured at all, but I know how much you collect trains. I think you're the only one who does, honestly. So, again, sorry, I didn't really research any of this stuff. I just I found them, I thought of you, and so I wanted to show you them. Okay. I believe that this is, I'm not even sure though. Hold on. Okay, so let me show you, honey, okay? Hopefully I don't get the glare. Yep, I'm going to get the daggone glare. Okay. Here's the first one. This looks like a photo. Okay, here it is. And this is Locomotive $9.99. It kind of looks like a photo print, doesn't it? But I can't be for sure without opening it up. Okay. But on the back it says engine. It says Empire State Express 1894. Okay, so that's what goes on the back. I mean, whoever framed it well enough. I don't Oh, this is what happens when you talk. Your throat gets dry. Okay, that's the frame. All right, and I'll give you a measurement on it. And then there's this one, which is more, looks like a vintage frame, but this is the second photo. This is a print. Okay, and this is Main Central. Okay, Main Central. If it's a lithograph, it's in really good condition. It's a wood frame. It's not plastic. And then they wrote on it, they wrote from Joan Marsh, January 2008, belonged to Dick G. Marsh. That's what they wrote on it. Okay. So there's no pressure in it. If not, they'll go to the booth. If you're not interested, that's okay. But whenever I find train things, I always kind of think of you. If there's anybody else in the chat that enjoys, this is a 12.5 by a little over 10.5. So
Sherry wants to know how much.
it's matted. Okay. And then this one here, this one here, this is like a 15.5 by 12. So it's probably a 14. It's 11 by 14 inside the frame. Do I have my, where's my little, my glass for the, where's my eyepiece?
Your what?
My glass.
Your glass what?
You know, the thing I put in my eyeball.
No. You took it and put it down somewhere.
Oh, Christ's sake.
There's your magnifying glass in your pocketbook.
No, I wanted the. Why can't I find anything when I want it? And then when I don't want it.
Because you never put it back where it belongs.
I do put things back. Oh. I don't know what I did. Hold on. Hotness Express. If I hold on, let me say, hold on, don't leave me. Oh, I can't tell if that's a photo. It's probably a print of a photo. This is probably a print of a photo, which is the one I'm looking at right here, honey. And then this one, that could be a print or a litho. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's like 11 by 14, and this is like an 8 by 10 kind of look. Okay. So, but if you were interested, I was asking 12 for this one and 16 for this one. If you were interested in those. And they do that. This has the glass, and this one has this is like the frosted glass, and this is like the clear glass. Yes. Okay, so what did she say?
Yes, both, please.
Yes, both. All right, so let's add that at the end. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Like I said, it was no pressure, but you know, I figured I would show them to you. Okay, the New York Empire is on exhibit in Chicago. Really? All right. I love them. They're awesome. Okay, so let me put Sherry down. What did I say? 12 and 16. Large, small, Sherry. Okay, and I have to Frankenbox a box for these, honey, okay? So I will ship them together, but they'll be in a really good box because I have to hand make them. Train picks. Okay, thank you so much, honey. I appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna do our giveaway. Okay, I have a giveaway today. I know it's after Christmas, but it's after Christmas. Okay. All right. I have a giveaway, and then I'm going to do the bunny bucks. Okay, so thanks for hanging in there, guys. All right, here's the giveaway. I have the Cuisinart. I know it's after Christmas, but baking spirits, right? So it's a hot pad and a towel. So that's your giveaway. And Cuisinart Christmas tree, and it's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas. So anyway, I have those as a free giveaway, and I'll pick a number for those. Let me put this over here for Sherry. Hopefully cat doesn't get into it. All right, and then we'll pick a number for the bunny box. Okay. So give me a number between let's see. Hold on a second. Okay, give me a number between 1 and 20 for these two as your giveaway, okay? The number between 1 and 20. Go. Look at the chat, guys. When you see stop, you stop. Oh, boy. Stop. I have a winner. Let me refresh, okay? I saw that too. Okay, stop. So between the go and the stop, I see. Between the go and the stop, I see Gina Mackey. Gina Mackey. Number 16 for one of the giveaways. Okay, Miss Gina, which one would you like? Would you like the Cuisinart, the gingerbread, the tree? Which one, honey?
The tree.
The tree. All right. And that goes to Gina. Okay, Gina gets the tree. Okay, next up for this one, give me a number between. Oh, what did I do? Totally. Okay. Give me a number. Whoop, whoop, between. Hold on. Okay, number is between 60 and 80. Go. Look at the chat, guys. It's between 60 and 80.
Stop.
Stop. I gotta win a winner. Oh. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I see Miss Sherry.
Miss Sherry, Bob came in right underneath her.
Barb came in right underneath her. Okay, number. Oh, brother, I got a low battery. Okay, number 75. Number 75 for the second giveaway. And I think that was Miss number 75.
Sherry came in
That was
first.
Miss Sherry. Yep, Miss Sherry Service, girl. You won it. Okay, this is your giveaway prize. Thank you, honey. Plug in. I know, right? Okay, Miss Sherry, you get that. Okay. Now, for the Bunny Bucks giveaway, why do I have a black screen? I gotta plug in. Hold on. I got a black screen. Am I back on? You guys got a black screen over there? Okay, we're back on. I think we're back on. Okay, see you. Okay, I had to plug in. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. So the last, for the $5 credit against either your, on a purchase you made tonight, okay, $5 credit. And like I said, you don't have to have purchased something tonight. If you do win, if you do correctly pick the number, then if you didn't purchase something, that's fine. I will leave it as a credit up to 4 weeks. So you'll have 3 more times to come back, or you'll have 4 times to come back, and then it expires out. Okay. But if you did purchase something, I'll take the $5 right off of your invoice for tonight's purchases. Okay. So we're going to go with the last number, and that's going to be between. Oh man, what is my issue? Okay. Oh. Okay, let me refresh. My laptop's being silly. Okay. Okay, now wait for the chat, okay? All right, when you see it in the chat, you go. The number's between 40 and 60. Go. Between 40 and 60. Oh. Okay, we're going to stop. Okay, I see a winner. And we're going to stop. Chicken, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let me refresh. Okay, by chat. All right. So let me go back up between the go and the stop. We have, okay, between the go and the stop, we had number 42, and number 42 was, okay, let me just double check. Number 42 I see is KP. The first number 42 is KP. Girl, congratulations, KP. You are the winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. And you get $5 bunny bucks off of your order for tonight. Thank you so very much. Um, Always a pleasure, guys. Always a pleasure. You know, tonight's my work night. I have to go to work 10 p.m. for the next 3 nights. I have to work. So I will be working on invoices probably Thursday. There's a lot of fragile stuff to wrap up. So if you cut me some grace, you might be getting your invoices Friday instead of Thursday. Um, you know, so, because, I'm pretty tired when I get out of work. I come home, I go right to bed. But anyway, always thank you so very, very much. I do not believe that Jeffrey's having a sale tonight, so you guys can go meander and find some other sales. Please support small businesses selling on YouTube. Support us resellers. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for coming and being loyal, supporting people of my channel. I truly appreciate you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel, honey. It really, really does. And guys, don't keep me a secret. Don't keep me a secret. So anyway, I hope you had a great time. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday afternoon with me. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here with me, and I love you all for that. Until next time, I will see you in the chats, okay? Don't forget to say hello. And if you're watching on the replay, go to the description. The email is in my description. If there's something that did not sell that you would like to purchase, please don't hesitate to contact me via the email at the bottom of the screen. Thank you, everybody, for so much help. KP and Sherry and Eileen and everybody. Just everybody. Thank you so much. And have a lovely week, and we'll see you next time. Okay. Bye, everybody.